Hello. So what we're doing now is going to continue in how to make a chessboard. So this will be jointed like this with hinges. We bought some hinges here, okay, and we bought some red ink that we're going to be using. I need to find out that we had one, but anyway, that's funny. We bought some black ink. I need to find out that we didn't have any. Okay. Alright, so what we're doing now is doing a bit of colouring, which anyone can do this part. And that is, we get some markers or textures, what they call in Australia. I think they're called in Australia. Anyway, here they're called markers. Okay, or marker. Okay, I've got two pretty cheaply from Coles. Got bits of newsagents. Only $3 for two. That's good. Although I haven't used these types, so I don't know if they're good. But I think they would be. They're markers, so I don't see why they wouldn't be. Okay, but we're going to find out. And I bought this one for like $4 in the newsagents. They're more expensive, but they didn't have a red one in Coles. Anyway, so you can get it for around $4 at the newsagents, or like much cheaper at Coles. Okay, so we want a black pen here. Okay. It's going to go into these boxes, just like you see these, like a chessboard. I'm sure people have seen boards like this. You just put it every second one like this. By saying this is, if you notice, I'm not sure if the camera can see that, there's a red mark here. That I put a line here to it. We can say that if you prefer, but I don't prefer to go that way. I think it'll look better if I put a red mark going around here, and here, and here. It'll look really nice. Okay, so we're going to do that. At the back, we face a minor problem, nothing too serious. Okay, and that is that there's a mark here, if the camera can see that, and a mark here. This will be filled with special type of polyfiller, which I'll explain to you how you can get it pretty cheaply. And it's much more better and stronger. You make your own, and it's much more better and stronger and all that type of stuff than actually the shops. Okay, what you do is you get sawdust, and you mix it with PVA glue. Okay, you mix it, you've got to know how to mix it, play around with it, find out what works best, and just fill up the holes. This turns very hard, much more better than polyfiller. Okay, although polyfiller or other types of stuff, other type of fittings may look better for a thing like this one. It's very thin. I haven't tried to sand the sawdust with on these thin places to see if it will work. It should work, but we'll see. But here it should work. There's a very deep hole here, so it should work here. And here, there's one here. So we're going to be doing that, and so of course this needs sanding as well. Okay. So I'm sure people know exactly how to colour these things in. Make sure you do get to every second square and don't go to the wrong one. I did go to the wrong one at one stage. I just had to do a little sanding in one of my chessboards that I've made. Okay, so these are pretty good textures actually. We come here and we're just colouring in like this. I'm sure people know about colouring. Okay, you can use paints if you want, but I prefer to use a texture for this particular job because it's much more easier. Okay, we might have to go over the lines as well because, like I said, we didn't have much ink on the previous previous here, and of course we go over these ones because we didn't have enough ink. If you face that problem, there's a lot more work to be done, and of course the lines will be drawn again much darker because we didn't have much ink there as well, so it will look much more better than what it does now when these parts are drawn. So keep at it and keep continuing your board like that. We'll finish that off camera. But it's pretty easy. Kids can do that. It's a bit like colouring in. I'll show you how it'll turn out when it's finished. We'll put it like this and like this. Okay. And get all this prepared now. We have to draw a black gammon here. Now I did this a lot thicker than the usual chessboard boards, as you can see, and a lot different to an original chessboard, and thing much different. So I don't know how that's going to work. We use trial and error and see what works. And what I do is I find what works. If it doesn't turn out, then back to trying again. If it works out, then we know that we can use that method to make more. You know, if it turns out good, to make more for sales. If it doesn't work that way, we know how to do that one again. So this is what the education thing is. We're going to figure out if this will look good or not when it's finished. Don't know yet, it's not finished. But in the back of my memory, I feel like it's going to turn out really well. We'll soon find out when this is finished. Okay, and it's about trial and error to do a few experiments and find out what works, and come up with your own ideas. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in a moment. Fastest break in the world. Okay, so we have to sand this. The quickest way would be just hold it. Go underneath the grain, not against it, so we don't go that way, we go up and down. So we just get that off, and another world record break, fastest break in the world, back in a second or so. Okay, so that was the world's fastest break in the world, or what? Excuse me. So we take the hands sandpaper now because it's easier in this case, and we'll do it on the edges like this, and that is on the side, okay, just like that, keeping it flat, okay, and just sand it like that. Okay, I just need some light here. Okay, we'll come here. Should be fine. We're on the other side. So that's one. Okay, we have to do all these ones here. Okay, this little ones, there's 4 little ones like this, and there's 2 big ones like that, and 2 other big ones. You come here. Okay, it's a matter of just doing it on each and every one of them. If you keep it flat, you'll sand that in record time. Doesn't take much if you do it correct. If you put it on an angle, you'll be there forever and you'll be crooked. Okay, so we'll go on and sand the rest of them behind the scenes, and we'll be back for more in another world's biggest break. That is quickest break, I should say. Yeah, like 1 second. Okay, so if you look at the difference here, coming to see it, there's a slight difference in thickness. Okay, so what people usually do is they throw them away and get new ones. The smart little people though, is what they do is they cheat, and I'll show you how to cheat here. You put them where they're supposed to be here. You can't tell from a distance that there's a slight difference as much as if they're put together. But the cuts here that I measured along here, will be slightly different because of the thickness of these. Okay? So we have to find now the right ones for here, rather than just putting any one of them. So by finding the right ones that fit here, because they're cut right, but if we put any one of them, we can put them wrong, and we can be out. Okay? So we find the one that matches for here. Okay? I think that may be right. We check them, we have to check them. Okay? Okay, so we put this flush here. In one of the videos, I showed you there was a difference down that part of the chessboard, if you remember. So I'm showing you how to fix that problem. The problem is that this is are different in thickness, and when we measure these, there's a slight difference. Okay, so we come here. Okay, it's wrong. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. I think that's how they go. They should go this way. If not, I'm going to change them. Now here, there's also a slight difference in the thickness here. So it's going to have a gap there, unless we find the right one at the right. It could be this way or that way, and it could be either one. Okay, so this will be put here. Let's see the thickness here. Okay. Alright. Okay. So this we should go here actually. Okay. So we play around with it until we find what works best. Okay. We'll put this here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll put this here. And this one here. Okay. See if that's right. I think it's right. Now. I think so, I'm not sure right 100%. Now, we have to match it up. So we come in here and put this one and this one would go here, I think. Okay, and the other one will go over here. Okay, come in here and bingo, I think we've meshed it. Okay, just like that. We have our help board there. Have a look at this. See exactly what has to happen here. Okay. So, according to this, we are on the right track. Okay. So we come in here, and I like that. And this is what it's going to be, exactly like that. Be back in a moment with another break, and yes, again, it's the world's quickest break. Or if you understand that one, because it's the world's quickest break on the video, since I'm cutting the scene, then it may be the longest break outside, you know, the video. That is behind the scenes. Well, it won't be that long, but I'm just saying, it'll be pretty long. World's fastest break again. Anyway, the next thing we do is we got to drill some holes here. I'll show you where they have to be drilled, so you can do it. Try to get that center. You can measure this a line across there in the center, if you like. But we're not going to do that. We're going to be smart about it, smart ass. Okay? Let's just go with your eye and put it right here. Okay? And we'll go here, put it with the eye, right here. We go here, put it with the eye, right here. Now we're going to be even more of a smart ass. And we're going to put, instead of 2-inch nails here, we're going to put 3-inch nails here. And we're going to make sure we don't split the wood here. Okay, you go. And I'll show you how it's done. Okay, we bring it here, and we drill a hole here where it's supposed to be. And remember how it goes, okay? Keep it straight. And a hole here. Okay? So how was this? I think it was this way. Okay, I think. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Okay. So what we do is we Bring it here, get this out the way. Okay. So we drill a hole that way. We have to have the right drill. Okay. We don't go too far in. That's it. Okay. Do one hole at a time. Nail it, and that's it. We need our 3-inch nails. We need 4 of them. And we obviously need another hammer, a better hammer. 3-inch nails. Okay. Come here. We don't drill it too far in, or maybe we should. Hang on. Come here. Okay, it's the right size. So we drill that even more in now. And bring it here. And bring it in here. On our table, on a supportive table. Okay. Okay, make sure you go the right way. Keep it supporting. Rotate it on like this. You get a big blue here if you like, but not compulsory. Okay, come in here. Now these guys have been bent. They've probably been used before, so they've been bent. Okay, so you can split very easy, but as you see, I didn't split it. Okay, not that I haven't done so in the past, but hopefully it doesn't happen here. So we come here on the other side. Hang on a minute. Ready to go again. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay. So we come here. We put this on the rice now. Should have set this up before. Anyway. Okay. Find out which way it goes. Alright, it'll be fine. Put it along here. Okay, get the nail. This time we get the nail. Okay. Come here. And knock it in. Until it comes out just a little bit. Come in here, make sure it's flush and straight. Okay? We'll make a mark. Straight. Okay? Pull it out. Now we know where we have to drill. Okay? Come in here. Bring it in here. Now, these 3-inch nails will support it a fair bit, but this is not what supports the chest pieces here. It's when we join the other part of the board in this particular chest board because it's thick. So you support it with nails go somewhere. But this is temporary, well not temporary, they'll be permanently in here. But it's just holding it temporarily steady so we can do some work on it. Come in here. Bring it in here. Right? Now, got ourselves this here. Okay, we might have to lever it out, but that'll be fine. Got ourselves this here. We'll do the other one out of camera. That is behind the scenes, and be back again with the world's fastest break. It's funny. Back in a second. Okay, so we joined that one. Okay, and don't worry about that, it'll be fixed. Okay, so now we have to join this thin one here, which we need about 3/4 of an inch nails. Okay, so we need this hammer for those that are new to woodwork, but I like using this hammer, which is not the industrial carpentry hammer, but it's a woodwork hammer. It's lighter than the industrial one, because I'm used to it. Okay, so we're going to use that one. If you like doing that, you can, but usually you should, for 3/4 of an inch, you should be using this. If you don't know how to use this one for those little nails. So we're going to put that here. Okay, so we come here, and we don't need to drill this because they're only 1 inch, well, they're only 3/4 of an inch nails. So I don't think it will split the wood. But then again, I hope I'm right. So if I'm wrong, we'll split it. Okay, so we'll come here, bring it in here. We'll come in here, keeping it flush. Don't worry about the other side just yet. Worry about the side that you're nailing. Don't worry about this. Worry about this side here. Later, you can worry about that. Okay? Okay? As you see, it didn't split. Okay? Come here. Now we worry about this. Bring it in here. Bring it now, right? There's wrong now. Alright, so come here. And maybe bring it in here. And flush it squared here. Okay, we'll come in here. And then this video. And we'll put another one here. This is flush. And put another one on the other side. Okay, that's good. Come in here. Okay, turn around. Okay, that happens. You have to straighten the nail. Straighten it more. It's following the grain, so it's spinning. Okay, and we put it in. Hasn't split it. Okay, that's one. Okay, this has to also be moved a little bit if needed, so you can kind of like square it off. But that comes later. That is if he needs it. If he needs it, come here, bring this here. How do we do that one? Okay. Okay, we come here. Okay, and we do the same thing to that one. Behind the scenes, same thing as that exactly. And we'll be back for more. World's quickest break. In Christianity, 1 second is enough. Break. 1 second. That's all we do. The world's quickest break. Only kidding. But anyway, we have breaks. Maybe a long time or a short time, depending on what we want. But this is the world's quickest break. 1 second. Okay, so it's important to turn the other way and make sure that it's not this way. Okay, when you're nailing it. And what you do is you bring it here. You bring it here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Bring it here and here. So now, just check it. Yeah, that's correct. So we've got it the right way. Check this. Okay, and bring it in here. Bring this here. So it's important now. Kind of like try to square these off, not for nailing purposes, but because we want to fix things up here. So what we do, I can find my little jig like this. Here it is. Let me just untie it from here. Oh, come on in. We'll be with you in a second. just undoing a G-clamp here. I've only got one small one, so okay. Okay, so this G-clamp, another lesson, had broken off a long time ago, as you can see. Okay, here. So we've got a nut, same size as that. You put it in here. This usually comes off every year or so, or half a year, or whatever, or 2 years, depends. You put it here, not where it's past there, the nail, just like that. Now we've got ourselves a G-clamp. Okay, just like that. Okay, and repair the G-clamp. We'll bring it here. Now what we want to do is make sure these things are in the right place. Here, just here, nowhere else. For now, nowhere else. Loosen it. Okay. And bring this here. And tighten it. Hey, come on, man. Hey, hell, man. Stupid things. Okay, tighten it here. Check it here. Right? That's not correct. Take your time. And come this way. Bloody pigweed shit, man. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, we've got it. We've only got one G-clamp. So let's keep it like that. And here. Put that on the side for now. Bring that into place. What we want to do is you want to come in. You play around with it until you get the G-clamp, because you only got one G-clamp for crying out loud. Okay, we come this way and bring it down. Okay. So now we want to kind of like square this off. That should be fine. Okay, like that. Okay, just like that. Okay. Okay, this will be fixed up even more later. For now, bingo, we got that. Pick this shit. Okay. Make sure it's right. You fill it with your hands, so it can be exactly in the right position in the corner there. But you're moving this a lot. Okay? Make sure it's in the center. Okay, that should be fine. What we do, we get a red marker. Shoot use pencil here. We use pencil because you don't want stuff up. Or just maybe a little pen. And bring the corner and bring it down. And mark the corner here. Bring it here. Mark the corner here. And the corner here. And the corner here. Bring it down. Make sure it's correct. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Go on the other side. Mark the corner here. So what we're doing, so the camera can see it on this corner, we're just drawing a corner here. So is every other corner. Okay, there's a lot more work to be done here. That's alright for now. Bring that back here. got ourselves a corner with the camera, you can see those lines. So we know now what we do is we get a red textile, we chose to use red. Okay, so we come here and draw a line here from corner to corner. Okay, and a line here and a line here. And look at what happened here. That's not correct. That's not correct at all. That ain't correct at all. What happened here? Bloody piggy shit. Okay. Smooth a bit. Come here. Okay. What's going on here, man? Okay, you might have to do a bit of adjustment, that's okay. We'll come here. Back in a moment because I've got to do a bit of measurements here because something's going on here, something is not right, I can't put my finger on it, but anyway we'll see what's going on. Back in a moment, world's quickest break. Okay, we don't have to put the G-clamps on. There's something very fishy here that I can't get my fingers on it. Okay, I think it should be right there. Figure out which one is which, or I forgot which one is which. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. So bring that here, make sure it goes evenly here on this side. Because this is where the inches are going to go. Okay. Get a marker. Bring that here. Okay. And draw that here. And one here. That should be fine. Okay. The same thing on the other side. Okay, come here. Bloody hell, it moves. Make sure it's straight level on this side. Okay. Okay. So we get something like this. Okay. We put one here. And we put two here. Wood's going to go there, so it doesn't really matter. We put it like this, so we know which one is which, because we're going to be looking for it all over the place. Okay, so we've got the right measurements now, that'll be fine. So now here is where we draw a backgammon board. Okay, looks like this here. Okay, okay, where the red mark is where we're going to do the chessboard. Okay, it looks like here when we put it together. Okay, so the chessboard, now we know where to draw the backgammon. Be back in a moment again with the world's fastest break. Okay. Hello, world's quickest break. Anyway, Getting back to the subject, that is the video for today. I'm not sure when I will shoot the next one. It could be later on, or it could be tomorrow, or whenever I have time. Stay tuned for next time. God be with you all, each and every one of you, that He'll be with you. Bless you all and take care. Bye.